and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Southern California. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his fourth NFL campaign.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. To accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season one more week.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
19, time.
Throwing now from the gun. That's hauled in on the left. Find it to him.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Let's go now. Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road. Hostile environment. He's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to struggle to get that to the line. Maybe a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that complete to Ross. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And the Packer first down.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Back to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 16.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Packers on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it second down and 12 to go. They run over center with Williams. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Wilson on the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Packer first down.
Flush to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and long.
Let's go now. Hot 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
Bronco 80.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
To number 34.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw on target to Pickens. Down the left sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a pickup of 44
Set to go now on first and 10.
First down.
They put Pickens in motion.
34-yard line.
On first down, it is Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. This one complete to Bryant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Rams 3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Packers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It will set up second down. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Brings up second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Rams are going to take possession.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now on first and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going right back to Nakua, complete.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. He'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Rams. From PAT, up and good. And the Rams are back within 4. It is 14-10. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've hit half here out west, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
To number 88. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Packers.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
The quarterback on the scramble.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
It's first down, and they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Hey, motion.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's going to be a first. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now, faking the give, he'll get that complete to Ross. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First and 10.
And the Packers first down.
Now give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It will be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hold the ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line. But they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Rams offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's made by Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 8.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. He's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. He'll look to throw. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, I'd be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the option, here's Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And that is incomplete. And Bryant, the target there. And now it's 4th down.
He was defended by
So on
Christian
is
Gonzalez.
Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23.
First and 10.
The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Brandon Jones. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 29-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
A gain of 5. And a Packer first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So, it's a win for the Packers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow